Hello and welcome to Module 5, the Quick Cash with Local Lead System. In this module, we're going to talk about selling the actual business owners on hiring us to generate leads. A quick overview of the entire sales strategy here. You want to keep in mind that business owners are most excited about getting new business. It's very hard to sell a business owner on SEO or mobile or some technology, but when you tell them, I'm going to bring you new business, they listen and they're more open to paying you money. Performance-based. This is something that no one's really pitching. No one's telling them, hey, listen, you pay me when I get you business. Most people are pitching SEO, they're pitching lead capture, they're pitching something else that leads to more business for the business owner. Nobody's going out there and saying, you only pay me when I get you results. This is a very easy sale because business owners, you're basically selling to business owners who already want leads. Now with the sales funnel, you need to start by asking what type of leads do they need. Some industries love live call leads, some industries only want web form leads, and you need to price them and service them accordingly. And you want to ask who is their ideal customer. Before you can start approaching businesses, you want to do the market research, and at this point you should have already started generating leads. Because it's a free method, I recommend generating the leads before you go out and actually start pitching a client. So if you decide to go into, say, the foreclosure recovery niche, start generating foreclosure recovery leads, and you'll already know all this information. You'll really be ahead of the game before you go out. And like I said in the last module, you want to price calls based on time. You want to know that after 5 minutes, any call that lasts longer than a minute, longer than 5 minutes, is what's going to be a valid lead, and you can also price the calls depending on how much time they spend with the lead. And of course, we're going to sell the lead call sheets 30 to 60 days down the line. So you can contact other businesses and say, hey, listen, I generate leads for XYZ company and other companies. I'm selling leads in bulk at an extreme discount, where you just sell the list of phone numbers of incoming calls, because then the other company can go out and use this as a call sheet with their telemarketing services. The way I like to price my leads for businesses is as follows. I will charge $10 to $100 per live transfer call depending on the niche. And this is one of the reasons why I love to go after either large financial service type companies, or I'll go after companies that are going to continuously sell to a client. Like a landscaper, they may only charge $10, $20 to cut a lawn, but when they get a new client, they're going to get a client for a long period of time. And these are the businesses that have a high customer value, and these are the businesses you can charge higher per lead because it's worth it to them. So you want to charge between $10 and $100 per live transfer phone call. Now, when I start selling lead call sheets, these are 30 days to 60 days old, and they're not live transfer, I'll usually sell them for about 25 cents per lead. So say you can generate 30, 40, or we'll just say 100 leads live transfer to various businesses. You can then turn around and sell that for $250 to other businesses. And you're going to sell this multiple times. The live calls I usually sell only one time. However, once they age and they're 30, 60, or 90 days old, I'll sell that call sheet 10, 20 times if I can find enough businesses to buy that call sheet. And of course, what I'll do is I'll charge about a quarter of the price for form fillouts. So say I'm selling to an attorney and he pays $100 per live call transfer lead, I'll charge him $25 for a form fillout, where the customer or the client had gone and filled out a form online, and I submit that to the business owner. That I would charge a quarter that I would charge the live transfer calls. So like I said, a $100 live call would equal a $25 form submit. And I would decrease your price by half for every resell. I love to resell the web form leads. So say, for example, I'm selling for the first business owner $25 per lead. I'll sell to the second business owner maybe a week later that same lead for $10, and then maybe another business owner a few weeks later for $5, and so on and so forth, because the lead value declines the more people that have called it and the older the lead is. And this is how I price it as the leads start to age. So we have a service, we know how to price it. Now we have to talk about how to get contact with the business owners. And I like to start in the first module I showed you how to go through Yelp, how to go through Google Places to find contact information on businesses, as well as looking at local circulars and places that these businesses may be advertising themselves. Cold emails I find work better than any sort of cold calling. This really, it allows you to market to more people, because writing an email is as simple as copy and paste, and you only have to talk to and call the businesses that are responding. So I'll put my phone number in the cold emails, inviting them to call me to get the leads. One of the strategies that I use is I'll tell them I want to refer you business. Right in the subject line, and my email will simply say, listen, I want to refer you business. I get a lot of foreclosure relief customers coming in from my website and from my advertising. I'd like to refer you this business, and we can work out an arrangement where you pay me based on the business that you're able to generate. And that'll generate the phone call, and then you can offer them some free leads. The best way to close a client is just to offer free leads. And this is, again, one of the reasons why I say you should work on getting the leads before you start selling the businesses. Because if you have the leads coming in, you offer them to a business owner, you let the business owner just realize that they're good quality and how much money they're worth, and then you can work on an arrangement to do either post-pay or prepay on the leads. Another strategy I use in my emails is I tell them that they have $500 in their account. I'll simply say right in the subject line regarding the $500 in your account. And in the body copy I'll say, we have recently started generating leads in the X industry, and to establish new clients, we're offering all businesses in the New York area free $500 worth of leads. To claim your $500, give me a call here. And that's really it. They have $500 in the account, and it just starts as a prepaid transaction. I tell them, okay, listen, it's going to decrease by $50 for every lead you get. They give me their phone number. I start the live transfer campaign. And then once their $500 runs out, or they start running low, that's when I'll call them back and say, hey, listen, deposit more money, and we can keep the leads coming in for the next couple weeks or months. And this is a great way. This gets them all the time. I find this is the highest converting email that I send out to get clients. If you don't want to give away free leads, or if you have an established business, offer a discount on their first order. You don't always have to go the free route. I prefer to go the free route with a new client, but if you've got a client that's on the hook and you just want to sell them outright, you can say, give them a discount on the first order, and it's a great way to get them to close. So once you've got in contact with them, you need to close the deal. Trying before you buy is the best strategy that I find. Just giving them some free leads. Let's just start this over so I can get this. All right, so now that you've gotten contact via email, it's time to close the deal. And the best way, like I said, is to just try before you buy. When you get on the phone with them, just say, hey, listen, I'm going to send you $500 worth of free leads. I'm going to refer to you 10 leads. They try them out. They get the value of the leads, and you can also assess them as a client to make sure they can actually close the leads they're given. And the better their closing ratio, the more valuable the leads are to them, and the more they can pay. And then you can work out the payment arrangement that I had discussed in the previous slide. No one says no to free leads. No one. You contact the business owner saying, hey, listen, I'm going to refer you business. Hey, listen, I'm going to get your phone ringing. They're not going to say no. Just, hey, give me your phone number, and I'm going to have clients call you. What's a good time? And they're not going to say no to this. This is really a no-brainer sale. The sale really comes in generating the leads. Once you've got leads coming in, the business owners will come to you. You can just put an ad out on Craigslist saying, hey, I've got leads for landscapers. And landscapers will call you to pay you for these leads. Postpay works great if you offer a guarantee. If you have high-quality leads and your leads are proven and you work with a couple of clients and you know they're closing, sometimes I'll offer a guarantee. I'll tell the business owners, listen, you can pay 30 days after the leads are delivered. If you don't close any of the deals, no big deal. The leads are on me. And this only works if you know that you've got leads that are closable and you have other clients that are working with them and you know you have a good funnel in place. This also helps weed out the companies that can't close the leads. And you want to be selective with your clients and work with clients who can make the most out of the leads you're going to sell them, because that's just going to increase the value and the amount of money that they can pay for those leads. And I also offer discounts for prepay, where I will sell leads for $100 a piece if they pay net $30, where if they deposit money into my account and I just take it out of the leads that they're given, I'll sell the leads for as much as 50% off. This way I know the money's coming in, I don't have to chase them for checks, and I don't have to worry about anything because the money when they prepay, it's easy. It's a lot easier to handle. You don't, like I said, you don't have to chase them for checks.